14 World War II veterans were honored during a special ceremony at the Washington County Fair on Thursday, commemorating the sacrifice and ending a war that took the lives of over 405,000 U.S. military.
Here we are 75 years after the end of World War II, the deadliest conflict in recorded human history, and we didn't want to let this opportunity go past and not honor them.
The veterans, mostly in their 90s and even into their hundreds, were glad to gather at least one more time to be recognized for a war many were drafted into.
We have nearly 100, and with a proclamation from our county commissioners, we've designated August 6th as the Greatest Generation Day in Washington County.
The oldest, at age 103, was Army veteran Clifton Spendlove, who worked at a restaurant before being drafted as a company cook at age 24.
People have asked me this before, and they've also asked me, did you kill anybody? Well, I don't know whether I killed anybody or not. I might have killed a few people because I was a company cook.
Spendlove says his sense of humor is his secret to a long life.
How do I keep such nice skin?
Yeah, how do you?
Take a bath every year.
Spendlove spent 27 years in the military, also serving in the Korean and Vietnam eras before retiring.
Well, I was in the Army in Europe. When the war ended, I was in Czechoslovakia. Pilsen, Czechoslovakia. I didn't get overseas until the war was half over, so I didn't get to see very much action.
Those who survived and are still alive were honored for their sacrifice in restoring peace to the world. They vividly remember where they were when the war ended.
I became a B-25 bomber pilot, and I ended up being a flight instructor, teaching other aviation cadets to fly the B-25 bomber. And they then went overseas. Well, I was still stuck back doing instructing, and I was now agitating to get overseas, because that's the thing I wanted to do, to get overseas and fight. And so I finally got permission to leave and go, and I was assigned now to a B-26 unit, and then the war ended.
I fought in the Army, in the artillery of the 86th Infantry Division.
Oh, wow.
And we shot over the heads of the Germans all the way across Europe. And we defeated them because they were trying to defeat us. And when the war ended, I was in Austria. And I went to the Philippines. Because we were going to bomb Japan, and they dropped the bomb the day before we got there. Or I wouldn't be here today.
Just after I got out of high school, I've been close to 3 years.
So you served 3 years?
3 years, and I ended up in Pearl Harbor when they set off the bomb on Japan. The war ended. I was there when the bomb was dropped.
A display at the fair honored those veterans who have served from our area.
You'll see our wall of honor of pictures that our residents have submitted of their veterans, including the bison that is on loan for the fair from Washington City.
All were happy to be recognized for their service.
I thought the ceremony that was had today was excellent. And there were some outstanding points that they made.
Well, this was very nicely done today. We appreciate it.
And I've just grown up with such patriotic feelings and have so much love for our country. And it hurts, it just hurts to see what's going on now.
So this generation is slowly dying away, and we just wanted to make sure that not only they know how appreciative we are of them, but also so our younger generations can know of their sacrifice.
We need to appreciate what they did, understand some of the sacrifices that they made, and get back to square one. Look, we're all more alike than we are not alike, and we can look to our veterans to lead us in that respect.
In Washington County, from the fair, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.